When you say Dragon Ball, most people think of Dragon Ball Z, epic fights, Super Saiyans, planet destroying blast. Before all that, before the Saiyans, before Frieza, before, Goku was just a little hero who saved the universe. He was just a little boy with a tail, a power pole, and a dream. And that's the version of Dragon Ball that too many fans overlook. This original series isn't just a work for Z. It's a masterpiece of adventure, comedy, and heart. So today we're diving into OG Dragon Ball that shouldn't be overlooked, and why it's still one of the most magical anime journeys ever created. At its core, Dragon Ball is an adventure story. It's not about saving galaxies, it's about exploring the unknown. Every episode feels like a new chapter in fantasy world, mysteries, ruins, talking animals, strange villages, and ancient martial arts. It's inspired by Journey to the West, the classic Chinese novel, but Toriyama made it uniquely his own, a mix of folklore, slapstick humor, and kung fu cinema. That sense of wonder and curiosity defines early Dragon Ball. It's lighthearted, unpredictable, and full of imagination. The kind of storytelling that makes you feel like a kid again, even if you have watched Z or Super. There's something special about seeing the beginning of it all, a world that feels smaller, but somehow more alive. Let's be honest, Dragon Ball Z is incredible, but it's not exactly known for comedy. The original Dragon Ball though, it's hilarious. Goku's innocent confusion about the world, Bulma's over-the-top reactions, Roshi's questionable life advices, it all gives the show a warmth and personality that's rare in shonen anime. But it's not just jokes, it's character-driven humor, and the key difference, Goku's purity, Bulma's ambition, Krillin's competitiveness, they play off each other perfectly. These characters feel human, they make mistakes, they grow, they care about each other. Before, they were icons, and they were just people trying to figure life out, and that's what made the series so relatable. It's easy to think Dragon Ball Z invented everything that defines the series, but Dragon Ball is where it all began. The world tournaments, born here. The rivalries, started here. The idea of training, discipline, and surpassing your limits. That's OG Dragon Ball's heartbeat. When Goku trained with Master Roshi, it's not about power levels, it's about philosophy. Roshi teaches humility, balance, and the value of effort, lessons that shape Goku's entire life. Even the iconic friendship and rivalries, Goku versus Krillin, Goku versus Tien, are master classes in character writing. You see rivalries built on respect, not hatred. They are not trying to destroy each other, they are trying to grow together. That's the true spirit of martial arts, and it's what gives Dragon Ball its timeless depth. Now let's talk about the fights, because yes, OG Dragon Ball still hits. There may not be explosives big enough to light up a planet, but what it lacks in scale, it makes up for in technique and storytelling. The choreography feels like a dance, strategic, fast, and grounded. Every move tells a story, every hit matters. The Goku vs Jackie Chun fight, it's not just about who's stronger, it's about youth versus experience, potential versus wisdom. And the King Piccolo saga, that's when the series takes a darker turn. It's brutal, emotional, and full of stakes that feel personal. This is where we see Goku's true transformation from student to hero. The moment he stands over Piccolo's fallen body, that's the beginning of Goku we'd see later in Dragon Ball Z. One of the most underrated things about OG Dragon Ball is the emotional storytelling. The death of Krillin, Goku's first real loss, is one of the series' most important moments. It's the first time Goku realizes that strength isn't just for fun, it's something that carries weight. When he trains to avenge his friend, it's not about ego, it's about love and justice. The emotional thread runs throughout the entire series. The joy of friendship, the pain of loss, the thrill of challenge. Toriyama balanced them all beautifully. And when you rewatch it as an adult, you notice how honest it all feels. It's not trying to be epic, it's trying to be meaningful. Before God of Destruction and multiversal tournaments, Dragon Ball had a different kind of power. It had magic, mystical towers, sacred water, talking animals, and the idea that there's always a new level of wisdom waiting to the top of the next climb. It's simple but enchanting. The world feels connected from Roshi's Island to Korn's Tower to Kami's Lookout. Each place holds history and mystery. But you just don't watch Goku grow stronger. You watch him discover the world's secrets one by one. And the slow magical climb, that is what makes Dragon Ball so rewarding. Modern anime, from Naruto to One Piece to My Hero Academia, all owe something to OG Dragon Ball. The training arcs, the tournament format, the mentor-student relationship, they all started here. But beyond the structure, it set the tone of what shonen storytelling could be. Not just fighting, but growing. Not just rivals, but friends. Not just power, but spirit. If you ever watch Z, Super, or GT, going back to OG Dragon Ball might surprise you. It's slower, funner, and more grounded. But that's exactly what makes it special. It's the purest version of Goku's story. A tale about a boy learning the world, finding friends, and pushing himself to be better. And when you finish it, Z hits differently. You understand Goku's values, his innocence, his drive, everything that defines him. You see where it all comes from. So no, OG Dragon Ball isn't outdated. It's timeless. It's the beating heart behind one of the beloved, most franchised on the entire planet in history of mankind. That's where it all began. And that's why original Dragon Ball should never be overlooked. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more Dragon Ball deep vibes. Also in the comments down below, please join our Discord in the link down below in the description. Also hype up this video. Use the hype train feature that YouTube has now added. And with all that being said, thank you guys so much. Have a great day or night wherever you at. And stay powerful. Take care, y'all.